about Eric Benet sparks debate claiming men should be on birth control instead of women. He says the pill was created for the wrong gender. What are y'all
kind of
thoughts?
agree with that because I see how birth control affects a woman's body, and it takes a toll on a woman's body. If they can make the pill to where the men, for the men, I would definitely take it.
You don't think it affects your body?
Yeah,
I'm saying with less. No. But I mean, if it's less wear and tear on the body, because a woman can get off and she won't have a cycle for 6-7 months, and a woman needs a cycle for her body to do what they do.
What if we had a UID? You had to put that.
Hey, you know my worst fear? Going to the hospital and they had to put that thing up my piss hole.
Oh my God! Yeah.
That's what I do not look forward to that.
Yeah.
But like I said, yes. Like I said, it just I don't know. And it's like to me, birth control it stops the woman's blood flow where they get everyone, but they need that everyone. And you wonder why if your woman is on birth control, why she's out of whack, or her why she's out of whack. Is because she's not having her regular cycle.
I get all that. Yeah, I understand all that. But how about we just use condoms?
I want to hear that shit straight.
Right? Nigga, my youngest son, nigga, you ain't always gonna have a condom on you.
But see,
how about we use condoms? Nigga, none of us did that.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, you don't use condoms. You know what come with that.
Okay. That ain't fixing nothing, man. We try to fix the world.
None of it is gonna fix the world because not even talking about pregnancy. Because that's what the contraceptive is for, right?
Right.
Not even talking about pregnancy. What about
Plan
else?
B?
What we talking about with your mate, man? Let's just stop there. Let's start there.
That's not what Eric Benet said.
Yeah.
He said men.
Right, but I'm saying with your but I'm talking about just with me and my wife. So say,
Okay, so yeah. Okay.
Or no, outside of that. No, let's not do that. Let's if it's for I feel like, because at first I said I feel like it should be for the man, but then I changed it. I said I feel like it should be both. We should both have that option, because say the woman, she should be in control of whether or not she wants to get pregnant or not. And then I, as a man, should be in control whether or not I want to get somebody pregnant or not. So it's like, even if she says, she does, but then she tells me she is, I don't have to, I can trust, okay, what if she ain't, so I can control myself too.
I see what
so
you're saying. You playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, that way it's no confusion. It's no confusion now. If she is no confusion on anything, I'm going in this knowing I'm protecting myself, knowing I'm saying outside of it. We ain't talking about protective as far as diseases.
Cool. So if you say your mindset, if you say you don't want kids, but she say I do want kids,
and I just said I don't.
so what are you doing? Popping the pill?
Yeah.
But that's like saying
we don't. You don't. But that's like I'm talking about just if you having just sex with somebody.
And what's the percentage?
I don't give a fuck about no percentage.
Most of the time, you having sex, and nobody having sex.
No. What I'm saying is, what's
that pleasure?
What's the percentage of it working?
Whatever it is for the ones that they take.
So if she end up being pregnant,
then we got to deal with that. As far as
it's called Plan B.
But I'm saying it just rely on them. They could say they was on birth control or whatever, and all we just have to take their word for it. Now I'm more in control of my body too, or what comes outside of my body. I don't want to have kids. That's giving us all, but that's giving everybody control in the situation.
I just don't know what's wrong with condoms, man.
You don't?
No, I don't know what's wrong with condoms.
They break. I'm just messing.
I'm saying, condoms.
Hey, that was, that motherfucker was.
Well, that's the first. You should always protect yourself when you use condoms.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying outside, because most of the time people get in relationships. Just because you get in a relationship and you have unprotected sex don't mean you're ready for a baby.
Right.
So at that point, that's when you use birth control. We want to have sex. We trust each other. We ain't going outside of this. We want to have sex without condoms, but we don't want a baby right now. That's when that comes in effect.
So the statement should be both instead of men.
Right. That was
opposed to women.
That's why I changed. I said I feel like both. Yeah. So I agree with that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with both.
Yeah.
Both of them.
I wonder, do they have I thought they was coming out with a male.
But that is true though. That do take, bro. That's a toll on the woman's body.
It does.
It's a big toll.
So we're gonna be out here fucked up too on our
That's what I'm
period.
saying.
We gonna have attitudes like
They gonna be gaining weight. One chocolate.
I don't
and
need to
shit.
gain no more weight, man.